Well, hello everybody. How's it all going out there? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution. So, the game just updated again. 4.15 52963. So that's like 3 or 4 updates in a couple of days. So I mean, there's a lot of bugs in this, and I mean, I'm not complaining because this is early access. We get to play this, but it can frustrate you at times, I guess. Let's go to. I guess I could go to continue, or should I load? Normal Brit redo 3. Yeah. So again, what I did is I call it redo because I did it because of all these updates and all the bugs that happened, and I did a different strategy, so I'm going to show it to you. I'll load that. Looks like it's 16 May. So anyways, let me see when I get in here. But because it updated, I figured I'd show you the front screen so that way you can see the actual proof that the game did update. Otherwise, I could, excuse me, I could go into the game and then, then I could tell you what it is. But anyways, okay, so here we are. Yeah, it is 16 May 1775. So they're going to do a lot of stuff, and it is what it is. But I think, and then I don't even know the best way to do it, but like I said, you cannot control everything. As a matter of fact, I got this guy. What is this one doing? Where are you going? Oh, you're supposed to go right in here. Okay. So yeah, this militia that I made, I think I had a limit of 5. And I think I'm going for let me take a look at the technology for a minute. No, I see what I'm doing. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and burn this. It's going to take, it's going to drop me down to 12, but because the next one that I want to do is get the other 5 milita that I could make. It's just quicker than getting professionals from England, plus they're cheaper in cost. So if I do that, let me just show you this, I guess. So here's Quebec. Trios, Montreal, and then we have Chambly, and we have Johns, and here, and here, and there, and there, and here, Saratoga, Albany, Bennington, Kingston, Hatfield, and Rice, Harberton, Lovell, and Stevens. Leicester, Hatfield. Okay, well, it looks like I don't know if I did it, but it appears that I am building something in every one of these places, I think. And that's what I like. I like to at least be built that. Now here, I program these because it's not much, it's 7 days for this, and it'll be similar to this, because I want some basics, okay, so with a dock, again, because of the loyalty stuff, and now, they did do a patch to where if you click here that this is actually working now, because before 2 of these patches, it wasn't working. So technically, I could hire you know, loyalty if I have, but I have to have this. So let me see. See, I must not. I mean, I don't even know why I don't have any. Like, that's kind of weird. I mean, I got one of those places. I can make rum. What the heck? Well, whatever. Okay, so I'm getting out of my train of thought. But let's go ahead and just run the game, I guess. We'll see what happens. I still have a decent amount of money. Like, I sold off those SOLs. And I sold off some guns of what the SOLs had, like 32 pounders or 24 pounders, because I can't put those on any of my ships right now anyway, so what's the point of having them? And we need money. And like I said, I don't know if I could, what is this? New battle started. Yeah, this is a new thing in it, like a double bell that you hear now, so that way people are alerted to this. And again, you know, I could do a sea battle, right? I could, matter of fact, look at how damaged he is. I don't think you want to see a sea battle. I don't get anybody telling me any comments anyway, so I mean, this 40 gun should be able to kill him. As a matter of fact, look at him right here. He's not doing too good, so we'll just let that roll. This is called auto solve, I guess. I used to call it when I first started playing this. Yeah, he's dead now. So, and then we didn't even get hurt. Otherwise, he would go to the port, which I think is a good feature that the devs put into this. I think that's a feature because, like I said, I know I had a ship down here that got hurt over here, killed the enemy, but got hurt enough to where he went right to this port. And matter of fact, he's here right now, and you can see that he's still yeah, he's got 6 pounders and 12 pounders on a Diana class frigate. So he's got personnel, but so yeah, so again, like I said, I'll mention my oh wait, okay, good, we got this resolved. So now I want to go over here and do this. I mean, I would like to have this too, like research speed, and then even more research speed, but I think I want this so I can unlock 5 more military, because I'm gonna need a fighting force depending on what's gonna happen. I've got all this as basic right now, like I haven't made any adjustments to this other than the officers that are here. Like I haven't bumped this up, but you know, I could bump that up 1. Maybe I can bump that up 1 just for the heck of it. But yeah. Alright. So the biggest thing with this, and oh boy, Fort St. John's damage down 41%. This one? Yeah, see, now they gotta do that, I guess. I don't know, because they damaged this place right here. That's Cambridge was lost. Oh yeah, well, yeah, Cambridge would be lost. Okay, like I said, okay, so again, I'll just brief it, seeing I'm not really doing anything anyway, but merchant in Quebec. Alright, so let me get to Quebec. And let me see what I could put in here that would be beneficial to me. Oh, yeah, and then, see, this is why I don't like running the game, because I just can't stand this interruption. The Alliance of the Antitrust. So we got some money. Alright, look. I'm sorry, but I hate being interrupted when I'm trying to do game activity. Like, I wish when we did this type of stuff that the game would pause. But, you know, okay, so I manually paused it, so there. Now, like, I'm sorry that I'm doing that, because you're not really seeing stuff, but again, you're seeing what my decisions will be here. Let's see, it's early May, so I don't know if I feel like wasting it for this. Although we're building an army, so we're gonna need food. That, you know what I mean. But we could start a weaver place here, because I'm gonna need materials and stuff to sell to make money if I do have a money crunch. And then. Yeah, see, I don't know about that. But, okay, so I'll go with a weaver's place for now. And then a print and press in Stamford. So if I kind of try to remember where all these places are. Stamford. Oh, Hampstead. Stamford. I'm trying to think. It sounds like a New York place. Unless it's Canadian. No. Nope. Unless I'm blind or something, but... Well, I guess I'll just... See, and that's the one... I'll tell you, in a way, that's one of the things that I wish... I wish when we click on these, it would take us to the place, as opposed to me trying to remember and find where it is. Like this one, Montgomery. Like, you know, it doesn't take me to where Montgomery is. There is Montgomery. Okay, so again, so the reason I usually like that, like, okay, so I know New York, I know Clinton, I know Morristown, I know where a lot of these places are, but that one place I can't find it wherever it is. Oh, maybe it's here. Yeah, maybe it was here. Here it is, Stamford. Okay. Now again, we're going down in that, but we can't. Yeah, we can put a church here, so I will try a church. Like I don't have a garrison there. I was just taking a chance. Like, and I'm gonna tell you something in this, and I guess, let me, yeah, because I already did what I wanted to do. I think, in Montgomery, I need. I can't do a blacksmith, but yeah, rum right here, rum. So, you know, rum place. Like I know I got a rum place someplace. So why ain't I making rum? Why don't I have rum? There's some reason why I can't do loyalty. It's got to be that. And I know I could go to the store maybe and go to goods or resources. No, I don't see it. Yeah, so we don't have any yet. So yeah, so maybe none of those places are built. Maybe, you know, like they're in production, but they're not. So New Göttingen is there, and Baltimore is lost. Yeah, that hurts. And just like Philadelphia is lost. I mean, the way I look at it is, why spend resources in an area where it's going to be hard to reinforce? And when they drop a couple of brigades in here, and they are going to do that, like there's at least 3 brigades. Brigades have 4 regiments in them. And there's at least 3 of them down here in the south that are moving north. Like I seen this already. Okay, so it ain't like I haven't seen it. I seen it. So I know it's coming. And then just like up here, I know they're gonna dump a couple of brigades up here too. So my plan was to just hold this is all that I want to hold. Like I want to hold until I build up some force. So there we go. Playing it this way means that we have to be reactive. And this one's almost done. He's almost ready. Then I can send him back over here. Because I just got the small ships that are doing it. I think I only have 5 ships. But we do have some coming from England here. We do have 1800 coming with house guys right here. That's what I'm waiting on. And so I demanded quite a bit, but they're saying it's only 655, but you know, whatever, I don't know. Like, I don't know everything about this game, but there's really nothing to do other than to, like, I could go a little bit quicker, I guess, and just run time. But in the summer, the AI is going to be active and stuff, so our farmers support farmers and landowners loyal to Britain pledge a portion of their harvest, so we got some provision. So yeah, so maybe, you know, maybe I could start making some places for food, but just like I could take a look like at this, and we could add well, we do have some. Okay, well, let's go to how about mining then? Like, there's something here to mine. Alright, so I did that. Okay. Now, whatever's red, I guess we can't do it, but we could do one here. We can do one there. We can do one there and one there. And we could even do one right there. And how about now? That's taken a lot of my money and stuff, but we can at least do something, you know what I mean? Like, we can try that. Alright, good. I hope they fix. So, you know, like with all these patches, we used to have problems with that. Okay, so a party has ordered to go in the outer harbor and bring hay to Boston. The rebel militia set fire to a barn, destroying 80 tons of the hay and preventing us from taking more than 3 tons. 10% reputation cost for 60 days. Okay, well, Hillsborough was lost. No kidding. Uprising in locale. Oh yeah. Uprising. Yeah, well, like on the farmers support. All right, let me pause for just a sec. Oh, okay, so again up here, like we owned this. We had like a small unit there, and that guy is over here in Quebec. But when I did own this, like I said, I've been a little further in this game and stuff, and I've just redid the whole thing because of the strategy. But like I said, for some reason this Castine could build up with 4 regiments, and they came over here and they pushed my guy out of here, or they fought him, and then, you know, and I might have already told you a story. I took these 4 just as a test, and I sent them up here to repel them, and then they dumped 4,000 over here. But anyways, I did that, and then I lost Boston, I lost Middleborough, I lost this whole area. So this is why I'm not gonna do that. Like, I don't care about up there. I don't care about the South. I don't care about none of it. The only thing I care about is paying off this debt right here. Right? That's all I care about. And then of what I already have, I moved everybody that was in this game at the start of the game, and I moved them all up here. And that means I gave up the rest of the map, like all, you know, most of the colonies, like at least 11 of the colonies. I only hold 3 of them, so I mean 2 or 3 of them, whatever. So yeah, that's it. So that's my strategy. There's nothing I can do, so let me go ahead and get it going again. Because, you know, I'm examining the money crunch. So I got financing of 6,000. I have taxes of 24,000, or roughly around 25,000. The sea trade goes from, like, say, in a couple of hundreds to a couple of thousands. So right now it's only in the 400s. Using the connections, members of the network reach out to foreign supporters who are loyal to Britain. These sympathizers provide financial aid, resources, and even ships. All right, so we got some brown bass. Now this is where I gotta think about it now. Yeah, now look at this. Minus 5% ship degradation. And then this one, minus 5% ship maintenance costs. I mean, 5% doesn't seem like much, but eventually it all adds up. And then we can even look at it, we even get proficiency or efficiency in the guns, you know, the gunnery. So gunnery training. I mean, all of these things are what I can say is fantastic. You know what I mean? Like, it really is. But, you know what I mean? Like, I know the speed stuff is supposed to be great. But, again, in 57 days, at least at some point, I'll be able to make 5 more military units. And I might even make full units instead of just, you know, like this guy, a 120 guy, yeah. He's somebody that came up from the south, I believe. Because he's a Fusilier. So I guess I could say it like this for you. Wherever you see a 120, right? Okay, now what is this? President of Rebel Congress. John Hancock has been elected president of the Rebel Congress. Okay, whatever, I mean. Massive loyalty drop. Alright, again. I didn't plan this video other than to show you that there was an update, and then because I didn't know what I was going to do in here, to be honest. But it's going to be kind of stuff like this. But again, all right, so Boston, that's easy. You see, I actually have construction in here. But anyways, I don't think I can make anybody. Yeah, no, I can't. But okay, so. Oh yeah, so he's working on this. It's a merchant. And then if we go, you know, okay, so with Boston, Boston's the exception, I guess. Of me programming something else. So if we don't have lumber, then we can't build a dock here, like, or a harbor or whatever, the next upgrade. So this will be done in 11 days, and then they'll be working on that. So that one's okay. Then Fort Stevens, that's right here. So we can only put one more thing here. So it's going to be a fur trader. And then we got a lumber mill in New Haven. So I could put one more thing before upgrading this. Or I could upgrade this to a capital. You know, what would happen? What would happen if I put a warehouse? I'll go with a warehouse. It's only going to be 8 days, and then we'll have to upgrade. And maybe I could even program the upgrade. So there you go. We'll have the upgrade too once the 8 days are done. So I won't have to go back to that. Uprising in Newtown. Locality in Camp Bolton. Oh yeah, and look at right here. Here's a brigade right there. So here's a brigade right here. An uprising in Fort Mill. Way back here. So yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, and here's a brigade right here. And here's another brigade right here. So they've got a lot of brigades, okay? And this is why I didn't want to try to hold anything down here. I mean, I'm outnumbered. I'd be outnumbered like, you know, 100 to 1. Like it'd be ridiculous. And so, and we're only in the first year of this game, and this game is only at 1 year at the moment, but I mean as early development. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if what I'm doing is gonna work, but let's go ahead and see if this ship is now ready. Alright, so he's gonna go back into here, into this zone. So I got a 30 gun there, I have a 28 here, and look. And see, you know, that's why I hate running time, because when I'm doing stuff, like, come on, man, I don't feel like reading that stuff. I want to just apply this, come on, do it, okay. Alright, and now you search for enemy ships. And so yeah, so like I said, I know they're gonna get a big force up here. But I figured I would show you some of the game. And basically, I gotta just kind of let time go while because my strategy was to develop all the towns that I can develop within what I control. So that way, you know, I have resources and I have things. Now this I gotta think about. Yeah, you know, but I could try for the grain mill, seeing I know like maybe deep summer I would probably start building a lot of those. So with all this technology here, right, that you're gonna research, you're gonna have to pick and choose whatever you want, whatever you think's best, and stuff like that, or be reactive and pick. Oh yeah, and then I could. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this a little bit and see. But anyways. Alright, so we do have a distillery at Penn. And now all we can do is see, every time I want to do something, I get something that pops in my thing when I'm doing live stuff. Like I hate it, man. I hate this. It's like I have to pause the game just to do stuff, you know, like geez, okay. We decided to break an alliance with what? We decided to break an alliance with Spain. What do you think we should do? I mean, it's not like it's given me a choice, right? That's not a choice. I just have to click it. I mean, these are not choices. These are just clicks. The alliances recruited reliable couriers who can evade patriots. These couriers facilitate communication and transportation of critical resources, allowing supplies to be delivered to the British Army and loyalty. Okay, well, like I said, it appears that Easton, right, and we can hear troop movement, so they're moving up. They are moving up, and I've gotta really. Okay, hold on. Yes, we must provide these. Sure. All right. Second letters to Canada inhabitants. The Second Continental Congress approved a letter to the inhabitants of Canada hoping to draw French-speaking inhabitants to rebel cause, as well as English-speaking. All right, so we're just going to take a loyalty hit. All right, so I am definitely going to pause the game. Yeah, look, there's 1800 right here. This is not good. And that's what I'm saying, like, I don't know if this guy is one of the ones that came from the south, but that's a decent amount of troops. If you look over here, that's a decent amount. So it's like, what I think is happening is they're taking over everything, and then they're beefing up everything. Also, they have like a few brigades coming up. Like here's one right here. Maybe he'll take this, and if he doesn't, that's kind of silly, but it probably will. And then that's gonna flip. That's gonna flip. That's gonna flip. That's gonna flip, and that, like I said, eventually all of them are gonna flip, and there's no point to me. There's no point in doing anything down here, like. And I'm just gonna see where they gonna push me, where are they gonna attack me, is what my strategy is at this moment. Where this is gonna flip, but I knew it would flip. Look, I don't have anything there. I didn't build anything here because I knew it would flip. But my stopping point is here and here. And then along here, this is all my stopping point right here. Like that's open, and we got hardly anything here until I can build a military. I can't do anything anymore. So emergent stall at Portsmouth. So that's good extra money right there. And so now I'm gonna have to consider. Why don't we start a granary? And then in Salem. Yeah, Weaver's house. Try that. And in Clinton. Okay, so we're working on a granary. And then we're not going to be able to do anything else but do this after that. So I'll go ahead and program that. That way I won't have to worry about it. And a weaver in Leicester. So we already got a weaver in Leicester. So, and the interesting thing about that is we can do a weaver shop. So I'll go ahead and do that. That'll be somewhat beneficial at the point of wherever. And Fort Frederick is gone. Fort Shirley, Strasbourg, and Fort Augusta. And like I said, you can do that once a month. And so with that said, let's go to England. And Howe's gonna come in 3 days. Okay, it says anchored 18 and lost 3 ships. So I don't know 100% how this works. Let's just put that at 8-2-1, like, let's see how that goes. So yeah, I don't know. And then Bristol. I got 8 there, and in Plymouth, we've only got 7. So I mean, we got nobody there. We got nobody there. We still got these 2 ships, but yeah, so I just gotta go 3 days, and I can at least... Because like I said, if they, yeah, look at it. It shows that they got 5,000 here, 1,800, 13. I mean, 3,700. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If that's, I mean, I don't know. I could get my general up there to see if that's accurate, but okay. So now I have some rum. And then it says not enough resources. It's so you tell me I just got 1 rum and I don't have 2 rums for a 2-week period. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, that's what they're telling me. Okay. Well, why did you let me select it if... Why did you let me select it if I can't do it? Okay, like that is just plain wrong. If I need it, if I need 1 rum a week for a 2-week period and I don't have it, then why did you let me take it? Like that's just plain silly. You shouldn't even allow me to do it until I have 2 rums to at least do that. Okay, so in my opinion, that's what it is. All right. So yeah, so again, there's really not a lot to do. So again, I'm gonna pause again, and I'm sorry to keep doing that, but I'm showing you some of the game mechanics in this game. Like I'm showing you that if you keep running time, all kinds of things are gonna happen, and there's movement all across this 13 colonies. So again, if I look at this. Providence just completed something, so I want to go check Providence because again I'm holding these places, so I might as well have something that's going to be beneficial to me being here. So now we're going to need money, so merchant for that one. Then I got a rum in Fort Montgomery. Now we could do 1 more. Why don't we do a granary then? And then after the granary, we're gonna have to do an upgrade. And we can actually upgrade. We could probably. Seeing I can't add anything else, I might as well also do the upgrade. Let's get that one in the works. And New York. Still working on that. Okay. And Montreal. So Montreal, we can put something. So now we have a printing press and a church. We're still on a downtick, but from locality is 0.9, taxes 1.2% down, in events minus 5.4. So yeah, because we lost loyalty up here or something. But so yeah, so then with that, you know, I gotta decide. Well, let's go for money first. So let's do a merchant, and then the last one here, Morristown, and because to me this is the best way of doing it, is when we complete something, go to the place, and then start something else. Because the money's going down now, the production is going down, and the officer count is going down, and stuff like that. But the only thing that I think of is that at least what I'm doing, I'm not saying it's the best thing, but what I'm saying is it's getting production going on each of these towns, because like within the first year of this game, every place that I own, I could already probably max out what I can build in the town. Like, you know what I mean? Without, like, because if I spread myself too thin, they're just look at, like, we don't know if this is 100% true, right? But if it is true, this is a gigantic force. There is no way that I could create a force like this down here. Like, look at, they even got a group right here coming to get this, I guess. I don't know. And this is why it's basically, I moved 5, 120-man units. And so, yeah, because I think I already told you that. Wherever you see a 150, that's because I made 5 militars. Wherever you see a 120, those guys were down, some of them were down west, or like west of us, and and at least 3 of them were down south, like deep south. And they're all here because I didn't want any of these little guys, these 120s, to get killed. And even if I built them up, even if I could, like, I don't even have the technology to do it yet, right? At this point in the game, I don't even have the technology to enhance these guys. But even if I could, are you going to tell me that one regiment down south could hold off 4,000 or 5,000 men? No way. So what's the point of getting him killed and lose the officer? So that's, what I can say. But I think I gotta run it some more. Let's see if they attack me, or can I get how to join us before they attack me, because they're gonna attack at some point. Like, they're just gonna have too much force to not attack. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna have such a great force that they're gonna want to attack. Tensions between U.S. and Spain. Tensions between the Creeks and USA. Tensions between the Creeks and Iroquois. Tensions between Britain and Miamis. Tensions between Britain and France will decline. And tensions between Britain and Spain will decline by -5. Current tension, yeah. Manufactured divert their skills to the war effort. They forge weapons and craft uniforms and produce ammunition in hidden workshops, ensuring the British Army remains equipped with ready coal. Okay. All right, let's pause. All right, so this is the one. I'm just gonna mention, this is the one problem that we got, is that they got these privateers all over here. And this is one of the things that's a little annoying, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. They are going to intercept me, and they're going to put us in a circle that we have no control over. And that is problematic, because I want to go from point A to point B and get these guys deployed. And I do have 2 warships with these guys extra, so I mean, but we have no control over this when we have this. Like, this is the one thing. Like I said, I know I got a 30 gun. This is supposed to be an armed deployment, and I also put in the 2 ships that were in England to go in here because I assumed we were going to have that problem anyways. But, okay. So he's going to go that way, right? But he might, like, I'll show you what happens. But, so there's a tax committee available. And then a warehouse in New Haven. So yeah, so I already got him programmed to come in here. So what was that again? And warehouse in New Haven. So I just want to take a look at New Haven for just a moment. Oh yeah, and so this is the one where I said I can't do nothing until this gets upgraded. So then that's okay. And I don't know if I'm gonna raise. I already got taxes to 6%, I think. As far as that goes, you know, I am getting low in money though, so I'm gonna have to, you know, consider, you know, a little something in a short period of time. And like I said, I know this is probably a boring video, but it is what it is. I mean, if you see my videos, you see raw gameplay, and these are the things that I would do anyway. That I've got to get him from point A to point B to deploy so I can use these guys. But you see these guys, right? There's going to be a ship here, a privateer ship that's going to intercept this. And it's not like I can, okay, now build in the ranks. In town squares and village halls, recruiting officers rally, communication sites with impassioned speeches and rallying calls. They highlight the urgency of the cause and paint a vision of supporting Britain's homeland that resonates with those who listen. Officer Harry Hawkins is ready for duty. Oh, so Camden was lost. Fredericksburg was lost. Granby was lost. And Halifax up there has been lost. Call to action, 1100. Weaver's shop in Middleborough. All right, well, merchant stall, because we need money. We need money. Hey, he didn't. Okay, smuggling operations. Good, we got some more brown bass. That's gonna be helpful. All right, so I'm gonna drop them in here for now. Okay, trusted couriers. The Alliance is recruiting reliable couriers who can evade Patriot patrols. These couriers facilitate communication and transportation of critical resources, allowing supplies to be delivered to the British Army. Alright, so this fleet is going to go into that squadron over there. These two ships that I got from England, it's only 30 and 28, so they're not big ships, but that's what I was thinking. And now I got to do some more technology here. Alright, so then... So Petersburg was lost, but it's all going to be lost. Now, merchant stall in Boston. And I think Boston I already programmed. So let's take a look at Boston real quick. Yep. Weaver's house. All right, I'm gonna slow the I'm just gonna slow the game down a little bit. Like just put at regular speed while I do this. Let's see, what is this one here? A trader at Fort Lovell. Okay. And a capital at Hartford, so we already got a capital at Hartford. And now we could do something. Let's do the granary for now. Let's get a granary in there. Then I have one more spot open on that. Termination of alliance. Spain and France are now neutral. Tensions between France and Spain will rise. And they gave us 820 bucks. Alliance terminated. And I still can't do this. Okay, well, I'm getting like I would say dangerously low on money, so I'm gonna have to do something. Let's see. Alright, so I have 24 pounders that was on the SOLs. I'm gonna, like, I can't use those guns right now anyway. So that gives me a little bit of money, but this is the last ditch effort now. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting to the nitty gritty until I get everything functioning properly in this game. So we've got 18 pounders. These are from the 2 SOLs. And then the 9 pounders. And then the 6 pounders. So I'll sell some. And as far as the 4 pounders go, that was on something I don't care. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I can sell some furs. And I'll sell just a little bit of the construction. So Orangeburg was lost, Halifax was lost, New Bern was lost, and Norwalk was lost. So, I mean, that's just going to be the whole story of the game. And now, can I just pause the game and decide? And now, how this guy here, well, you know, I don't really have an officer down here. So why don't I tell him to go there? And the question is, who's gonna attack me first? Like, in the the further campaign that I went, then I had to redo this. It was up here that attacked first. So I'm wondering if I should, send these guys north. Now watch if I do that, the enemy attacks me in New York or something. That would be funny. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send these 3 regiments up there. I'm going to send that one. Oh, do you think? Okay, did I not get the technology yet? Hold on. Oh yeah, no, I didn't get it. I still got 40 days before I could make any units. So, okay, I was just going to try to see if I could do it, but I can't do it. I can't do it. Alright, so do you want to see more? Like, do you want me to just continue on and see if these guys... Okay, I'm gonna pause it for one more time. Let me see. I'm gonna take a guess. Like, I don't know if they're gonna attack me or up here. This is gonna be one of those things where I just don't know. But I think I'd rather have my general up there. And then this general well, I ain't gonna be able to move this general though, because he's the only guy here. So yeah, he's gonna have to stay there. But alright, well that's what I think I'm gonna do. So let's go ahead and do that anyways.
Through.
Hey, this guy's name's Jared Morris. That's funny. Spreading the vision. Now, like I said, I don't know if, like I said, if they got 5,000 there, I don't think I'm gonna need more than what I got right here. I'm just staging up here just in case, like.
Advance quickly.
Oh no, so they got 17. Okay, so we'll stage up in just a moment. See now. The proclamation of pardon was issued offering pardon on all those who would lay down their arms, with the exception of the main leaders, but this merely ignited anger among the rebels and more people began to take up arms. So 2,400 arrived in Wyoming. Okay. Okay, so, alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to knock out all this research speed, 7.5 and then 10. And then I'll consider whatever else it is, but that's the way that I think I'm gonna go on that. Okay, well, like I said, I'm hoping that they don't attack me. And like I said, if you consider the fact that I'm investing in all of the stuff, but until I get enough rum, I'm not gonna be able to change the loyalty much. So I mean, and I got to keep an eye on the money. But I could also raise the tax. Okay, now the Battle of Machias. Militiamen of the town of Machias captured loyalist merchant vessels. Lost 2 merchant ships. Okay, whatever. I mean, you know, this game is gonna be full of that kind of stuff. All right, so what I decided with how. Yeah, okay, okay. So here's the creation of the Continental Army. Now these are going to be the Fusiliers. The Second Continental Congress passed the resolution to form the so-called Continental Army to coordinate the military efforts in the colonies in the war against us. General George Washington was appointed commander-in-chief to this. And they just see so this is how it started, I think. Where at the time I wasn't prepared for any of this, and I was spread way too thin. And so when they dropped the 34 at Castine, okay, so we're gonna pause the game, and we're gonna take a look. this is why when you only have one regiment here, they were able to fight, and you know what I'm saying. And then I you know, I tested my theory of taking whatever I could take and just go up here and fight these guys. But by doing that, I lost New England, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm only doing with what I can move without taking loyalty hits. Like here, you know, it's 100%, and that's why that was the last military I was able to make, was him. Now I don't know if I could. I don't know if the game would allow me to, like for example. Yeah, I mean I could add these guys in of them, not these guys, because I don't have the technology for them yet, but I mean, but anybody that's 150, and what do I got here? Oh, I got the Cav here. Yeah, I was just gonna try to see, okay, like here. So yeah, and I guess with all this time that passed, I made some of those muskets. So any 150, I can actually start building them up. The personnel are not here, but we do have the weapons. So we will allocate the weapons for them. Okay. And a granary in Clinton. So in Clinton, we now have a granary, and in 92 days, and I actually have an officer here for the construction. So I mean that's it. It's gonna take that much long to do that. And then this here shows you that Brunswick was lost, Richmond was lost, Alexandria was lost, Hertford was lost, Charlotte was lost, Chiral was lost, and Salisbury was lost. So that's that, and a lot more is going to be lost. So yeah, I think what I'll do, folks, is I'm going to go ahead and Howe is going to come over here and swap this guy out so I could have all of these regiments to fight this fort, which forts are very hard to fight. But that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Because they just dumped 2,400 off over here of professional Continentals. So those are Fuselers. And so, So at the moment, while I have a little bit of regiments that are free mobile at the moment, I think the next video will be about me doing a fight here. So, but I showed you basically some of the game mechanics in this game, and just, you know, seeing how this game is, and then what approach would you take on this particular thing that you're looking at, like, you know, I just wanted to hold, you know, some of this that was, you know, all this region here, I guess you can say. And so even this, still thinly, but you know what I mean, until they until they attack me, which they will in the summer, but and it's June 14th right now. So, but anyways, you know, I think I'm just gonna save the game and stuff, and then I'll be ready to, you know, when I get ready to do the battle, I'll start the video. So, no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, a great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless to you. Keep all religions equal. It's your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigo, and adios, the lovely amigas.